A long time ago, kings would set 3 precious items upon the royal table. They were white rice, beans, and ginseng. Since all these things were white, they were known as 삼백, the 3 white items.
장단에서 유명한 삼백은 쌀, 콩, 인삼 이렇게 3가지가 가장 유명하죠.
But the road to Jangdan is not an easy one. It is a place that lies beyond the civilian control line, and as such is forbidden to ordinary citizens unless they receive special permission. Following the road enclosed by barbed wire fences soon leads us to Tongilchon village. Tongilchon boasts a population of 150 households, comprising around 480 residents, and is in fact a model village created in 1973 as a product of government policy. If one forgets its close proximity to North Korea, one can mistake it for just another farming village. At this time of year, the fields of Tongilchon are filled with 장단콩.
다른 지역보다 이제 콩이 육질이 단단해. 왜 단단하냐면 이 일교차가 이게 서울하고도 한 5, 6도 차이가 나요. 아침 저녁에는 춥고 낮에는 더웠고 그래서 콩 재배하는데 제일 적기가 여기예요. 그래서 다른 지역보다 콩이 유명합니다.
장단콩 beans are generally planted in June and gathered in with the arrival of the frost in October. The name Jangdan does not indicate a species of bean, but is rather the name of the region in which they're grown. Paju city is currently under the jurisdiction of Jangdanmyeon, but before the Korean War, it belonged to a county known as Jangdan-gun. As far back as 1940, Jangdan-gun had a population of 60,000 people, making it quite a large county. But when the military demarcation line was drawn up, over half of the county became part of North Korea, with most of the land in South Korea being contained within the civilian control line. Jangdan began to gain recognition once more with the creation of Tongilchon village. The reason for this is that the newly arrived village residents began to grow beans there once more. And when the properties of 장단콩 beans began to gain recognition, so naturally did the village whose name they bear. One of the most common sights to be seen in Tongilchon village is the making of sauces.
이 콩이 묻어있는 지저분한 것들을 씻어야 되기 때문에 깨끗한 물이 나올 때까지 씻어주는 거예요.
At this time of year, the principal sauce made is 청국장. After being thoroughly washed, the beans are boiled up in big iron pots. The beans of the Jangdan region have long been famous for their superior quality. The native bean of the region, the Jangdong Pekmuk bean, even received official designation as a recommended variety at the time of the Japanese occupation of Korea.
잘 익었네. 그래서 여기 콩은 옛날부터 그 맛이 아주 특이하기 때문에 그 옛날 임금님께 진상을 했는데요. 그 궁중에 사는 상국님들이 여기에서 생산되는 장단 백목을 갖다가 장을 담가서 임금님이 드시는 수라상을 준비했다 그래서 더더욱 유명한 거예요.
Once the beans have been boiled, It's time to start making the 청국장 sauce. Straw and cotton cloth are laid out, and the well-boiled beans are placed on top. The straw is laid out under the beans to ensure the proper circulation of air and even distribution of fermenting bacteria.